Unit 9 from your textbook, Headway Plus Intermediate. So, in this unit is just going to talk about models. I think that we explained models before. احنا شرحنا سابقا المودلز اللي هي الكان could may might will would. So all these is considered models. Not important like okay you know the name exactly, but some of the models is referred to the probability, okay, or possibility, يعني الإمكانية. So models is really important like tools that we use it. So sometimes we use it to show permission, sometimes it's used to show like requests, while sometimes it show possibility. So in this unit they are talking about how to use the models to show possibility of here or probability. Also like in this unit we're gonna talk about character adjectives اللي هي نستخدمها الصفات, and also how to use so do I or neither do I, or with all different tenses, which is this is the way how to speak in English as like a real language, okay? Because not all the time we say me too, me too. This is basically so basic, to be honest, okay? But for the native speaker they use it this way to express. So here in this chapter you're gonna find they are talking about like an unit unit 9 page 71, okay, in a grammar spot. Here use like to show some of the like models that it is just here to express it is possible that. What's mean possible that? This is probability, that إمكانية, okay, تحقق الفعل. So here for example we use basically, okay, we use must be, okay, must be. I will say must, okay, and here must with the nominal sentence وهي الجملة الاسمية, so تكون most of the time we use like with a nominal sentence وهي الجملة الاسمية يعني وهي الإز والR as a connectors, okay, most of the time, but this is not all like all the time, most of the time, okay. فهنا must be, it should be like 100% possible. For example here she is in love, so if I want to like to show this is a possibility, so either say she must be in love, that's mean 100% possible to happen, okay, ممكن حدوثها 100%. Or if I say she might be in love, okay, but it doesn't give us this is strong like sense, ما تعطينا ذيك القوة. Or she could be in love, okay. So must be 100, might be is okay, is that possible but not 100. But when I say could, that mean also is possible but not 100. So when I'm like just to show it is 100 possible to happen, I say must be, okay. And of course we use be here because the models اللي may, might, could, all these is take base verb, فلهذا السبب خلينا رجعنا like to its base verb, okay. And as you see here in these examples, okay, for example I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, okay. So this is just show possible, especially speaking. So what I say, you must be hungry, that mean since he doesn't eat anything since like okay breakfast, so that means it is 100% that it's just like is starving or hungry, okay. Steve has 3 jobs, okay. So here are 3 jobs, we can use it with the modals also with the can, okay. So I say he like for example he couldn't or he cannot, okay. For example he cannot have much free time, of course. The phone is ringing, okay. So here it must be or it might be Jane, okay. And the cat soaking wet, so it's must be raining. So here raining is a noun, okay. So basically is how to use this model to show possible. يعني احنا عادة نستخدمها وهي nominal sentence وهي الجمل الاسمية يعني ما بيها verb، اوكي. فنستخدم النورمال سنتنس يا اما ويا البي فيرب اللي هي الاز ار ام، اوكي، فالبيس فيرب راح يكون بي، or ويا الهاز والهاف يكون base verb مالتها يكون have. Okay, this is the two things that you have to put in your mind. Okay, and he also, like here for example, the past tense, this is absolutely, you know, like as I said, like for example, if I want to like to show it in the past tense, so of course I'm gonna just put it in the past tense, like okay, for example, may, might, okay, can, couldn't. Okay, and also the most important, if you find on page 76, is talk about the adjectives that describe person, describe character, that mean. Okay, so we have here reliable, okay, إنسان موثوق, optimistic, متفائل, okay, we have sociable, okay, اجتماعي, talkative. Talkative here is just like, okay, is know how to talk or rule people like in conversation. We have reserved, اللي محجوز, shy, you know, like impatient, ambitious, lazy, generous, moody, hardworking, easygoing, unity, cheerful and sensitive. So if we try to divide it in positive or negative or both, sometimes it's like it's depending on the meaning. So if I say shy, for example, it's give us the meaning of positive, or sometimes it's give us the like the meaning of negative. It's depend. If it is shy, okay, is like so polite to people, or if it is shy, it doesn't like even go like for example, outside or talk with people. Okay, so it has two meaning. Okay, so try to put it like based on positive or negative, or even like some adjectives is take like both, like reserved here, reserved or محجوز. So if it is reserved, it's depend on the context اللي حسب الفحوى أو يعني الكونتكست اللي هو موجود. قد تكون إذا أني okay reserved قصدي بأن هو محجوز. Okay, if it is I talk like something about good things, so it's reserved, not a positive. Or if some like maybe it is just like I'm so sad because it's reserved, فهنا راح تجي negative. Okay, فit's depend on the context, exactly on the context. And here let's talk to the most important things about like how to use so do I or neither do I. Okay, this is you're gonna find it on page 77. Okay, and I'm gonna share with you a PowerPoint like to know how to use it exactly. So in this PowerPoint we will know how to use so do I or neither do I. Okay, so when we use these phrases, why we use it, why we don't say just me too, basically. So these are used as responses, shows like your similar attitude. So does that mean either it is like to show similar attitude, يعني أنت عندك موقف نفس الموقف للمتكلم, or action or state in comparison with what your conversation partner has said. يعني ما معناه is show like how you agree, okay, with the partner conversation. If you aren't have the same attitude that you already like talk about. Okay, so here the auxiliary verb in your responses is the same as in the phrase. Okay, but we don't need like to mention a verb. For example, I want to sleep all day. I want to sleep all day. This is an affirmative like statement. So if I agree with it and have the same attitude, so I say so do I, because already the verb want. Okay, so the auxiliary of the verb want is do, so that is why so do I. Here, for example, negative statement. I don't like Mondays. Sorry, I don't like Mondays. Okay, I don't like Mondays. I just say neither do I here. So here, if I have a negative, when try to say I have the similar attitude, okay, I use instead of so I use neither. So I say neither do I. Neither do I, because I already have the verb here. Okay, here for example, I'm tired of working all day. So here the verb it is um basically. So if I try to say I have the same attitude, so what I say, so am I. Okay, so we change the auxiliary verb based on the auxiliary verb that it has in the same sentence of the conversation partner. Here, I'm not tired of working all day. We have negation, nafi. So I use neither, and of course the same auxiliary verb, neither am I. I'm a good teacher, so am I, or I'm not a thief, neither am I. Okay, so it is basically the same auxiliary verb that we already take. Here, if we have the present time, as I said, we say do, like I sing Bob's song, so do I. I don't sing Bob songs, neither do I. I study grammar, so do I. If it is not or don't, I don't play basketball, neither do I. Okay? And we have here in a present perfect. Of course, in present perfect, what is the auxiliary verb that we use in present perfect? We use have or has, basically. Okay, so if someone say I have won twice, so have I. Okay, if I say I haven't won twice, neither have I. Okay, I have studied all day, so have I. While if it is here we have I haven't finished my breakfast, neither have I. Okay, and for future, we use what is the auxiliary verb in the future? We use will. So I will play cards. So will I. This is like okay, I will have the same okay attitude. I will not play with cards. Neither will I. She will come tomorrow. So will he. While here she will not come tomorrow, neither will he. So we use the same auxiliary verb that we have in the main sentence. While in the past, what we use in the past, which auxiliary verb we use? Did. So I ate fish yesterday. So we know from the form this what in the past tense يعني احنا بنشوف الفورم مالت الفعل هو past tense. So which auxiliary verb that we use? Did. So did I? Or I didn't eat fish yesterday. Neither did I. Okay, so this is basically how we use it when we try okay to use with the different with different like tenses. Okay, so here the same thing that what they explain here. Okay, we use it if we have the verb be verb. So basically we take usually like okay we take only the auxiliary verb. Here if we have in the present we use do. If I have can, okay, modal, so also use can. So can I, okay, or what we say neither can I, okay. Did the same thing, and here like for present perfect it is the same thing. So this is basically neither do I or so do I. It is used is just like to show how you agree with your partner in conversation, but this is the most common way to use in speaking English, as it is real use in the life. Okay, thank you so much.